Hi everybody, good morning. It's Brian here. This is Class A Plus English, and today we are going to continue our journey into chess. It is the 30th of August, Saturday the 30th of August, the last weekend of August, everybody. I hope you're well. I hope you're going to have a good weekend. Me, I'm back to work Monday morning, so I'm really looking forward to that, yeah? What are we going to do today? We're going to play the chess.com bots for the musicians. Now, I have to admit, I don't know any of these musicians at all. Yeah, I've never heard of them. Maybe that says more about me than the musicians, though, you know? Okay, let's do a quick word of the day, first of all. I thought this could be a good one. We're going to look at how I want to play today. I want to be
incisive.
Incisive. This is what I want to do today. Incisive means impressively direct and decisive. It's generally applied to either something communicated in a way that's very clear or to a person who's able to explain difficult ideas clearly and confidently. Okay, well, we'll try. The columnist is known for her incisive commentary on local politics.
Incisive.
To be incisive. Okay, let's hope so. All right, let's get back into the game. Oh, no, actually, first. Okay, let me show you the game. All right, where are we? Here we are. These are the musicians. We've got Thomas Mars, 1500. Steve Aoki, 1000. American. Logic, I guess is a DJ, 1500. And we have a kind of an indie band, yeah, called the Wallows, who are 1200. So American, and Française. Française. I'm going to start with the lowest one first. Yeah, so we're going to go for Steve first. Then it's the Wallows, and then we can choose between Logic and Thomas Mars. Now, I have to admit, Steve Aoki. Let me show you really quickly. I hope this doesn't get copyrighted, so I'm going to have to talk through it really quickly. Here he is. I was just looking at him. He's a kind of a EDM DJ, as the Americans say. Everybody get your hands up in the air. Yeah, nah. Yeah. Yeah. Nah, not my cup of tea, to be honest. I used to be a raver. I used to do a lot of raving. But I think the Americans now call it EDM, don't they? Let me just check this. Let me just change this camera. Hang on. Let me move the camera over a bit. Yeah, I'll move it over here. Yeah, we can see it. Okay. I used to love a rave, everyone. I used to love a rave. Been a long time, but I think the Americans call it EDM, electronic dance music. Nah, it's not really my cup of tea, to be honest with you. Anyway, so let's get into it. Let's go random. Okay. Yo, it's Steve Aoki. Let's see if your moves hit harder than my drops. Okay, so I'm going to go black for the first game. It came up as random, so let's go for it. May the best player win, Steve. All right, pawn to king 4, e4. Okay, what I've been doing in these games is I've been playing the Scandinavian. e5 is a typical move for black. I've explained the moves. I've explained some of the ideas with chess, but in previous streams, I've done 2 or 3 streams with chess. Now, I'm not a good chess player, but I can play, you know, so don't be expecting Grandmaster level chess here today. It's just me having some fun, okay? And if you enjoy it, please don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, let's get going. So what I've been doing lately is I've been playing the Scandinavian, which is d4. Here comes my cat. She wants to go out. You want to go out, kid? And he's gone d5. Okay. Right. What shall I do? I can get a piece out. Now, if I move my knight here, he's just going to go there, isn't he? Yeah, and then I have to move my knight again, so that's not really a good idea. I could move my knight here, Pawn x pawn, queen x. Yeah, maybe. But then I'd want to move my queen over check. And I could be doing that a lot. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the pawn. I'm going to go... So he's checking me, right? He's trying to attack my king. So I'm going to move my pawn here. So to kick the bishop. What can I do next? Let's move the knight out. So it's a good idea to get your pieces out as early as possible, everybody. Now I'm going to move my bishop here to defend the pawn, because he's attacking. Now, where's he going with that queen? Right. Well, what can I do? I can go pawn to d6. Stops this attack on this pawn. d4. No. Maybe I could go knight here and then d4. Yeah, let's go for that one. My cat has arrived. Now you can see here I put the bar on today, so it's showing the who's winning basically. Okay, so he's moved his knight over here. Now the engine has said that's a really bad move. Can anybody tell me why that's a really bad move? It's a really bad move because I can move my pawn here. And this is what we call a fork. Look, my pawn is attacking both pieces. So I'm going to kill one. Now remember, the pawns are basically worth 1 point. The pieces like the bishop, which moves diagonally, and the knight, which moves in a kind of L shape, can move there. And it can jump over the pieces 3 points. The castle, we don't call it a castle, we call it a rook. And this is worth about 5 points. The queen is worth about 9 points. And the king is priceless. If you lose the king, you lose the game. Okay, I would have if I was him, I would have moved my bishop here. I would have taken this pawn to go check. So then I have to really take it with my king, and then I can't castle. But hey, I'll take the knight. Now he's attacking this pawn. So I have to defend the pawn. And I'm going to defend it with my queen. And I'm going to go... Now, I can go here, here. I can go here, but it's queen, queen, so that's not good. I can go here, and then I'm attacking this pawn and this pawn. Or I can go here and maybe push the pawn up a bit. I think I'm going to go here. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay, right. What? Bishop x pawn? Again, not a very good move. So now I'm going to go queen x bishop. And you can see I'm 5 points up. Now he's offered me his queen. Which again isn't a very good move really for him. I don't really want to swap queens at this point. But I'm winning so much, I think I just will and finish the game. Okay, there you go. So queen, x queen, pawn, x. Now, this is what we call doubled pawns. Not exactly perfect for white. Now, my bishop is doing nothing, my rook is doing nothing, and this is doing nothing. So I need to get my pieces out and develop my pieces, attack the center of the board, and hopefully I can win. You can see here on the chart I'm winning a lot according to the computer, the engine. So really what I should do is move my rook. Right, if I move my rook here, he's going to move his bishop here, attacking my rook. What can I do then? I suppose I can just go down here. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to go here. You're good. Are your moves on the dance floor as good as your moves on the chessboard? Hell yeah. This is where I normally crowd surf, but I don't think the chessboard can support me. No, no crowd surfing today, thank you very much. I need to get this bishop out. I need to castle my king. Really, we should try to castle before 10 moves, so I'm already on move 14, so I need to do something quickly. Now, where can I move my bishop? I think I'm just going to move my bishop here, because I'm attacking all of these squares. I'm taking all of these squares, so it's maximizing the space, and then I'm going to castle, get my king safely in the corner, nice and safe. All right, he's offered me the pawn, so let's see what we can do. We can. I can't really do much, can I? Although it's well protected. Let's go here, attacking this pawn. Notice I moved my rook here because it's attacking all of these squares. It's really quite strong. He's moved his bishop up, attacking my knight, but my knight is defending my other knight, so it's not really a problem. So let's do this to kick the bishop. Now he needs to make a decision. He can go backwards or he can take the knight, which suits me fine, because you can see I'm 5 points up. Now, what can we do? What about if I move here? That gives my bishop some more space. I'll take that pawn. So we can see really white is not in a good position. Look at the pawns here. They're isolated. These pawns are doubled, you know. His pawns are all over, so there's plenty for me to attack. My pawns are all pretty good, apart from this fellow over here, all in his own. But that's not too much of a problem. So, what's next? We're going to go rook here, attacking this pawn. So bishop is attacking. Okay, so this is a big mistake on his part. I'm going to go check. My bishop is defending the rook, so I've got nothing to worry about there. Now I'm going to move my knight here, looking to go check. Check. What can I do? Alright, so he's threatening my bishop, so I need to do something there, so I should take that. You can see the two bishops quite strong here, aren't they? They're exerting their influence. You see, he's got two rooks, but they're doing absolutely nothing. He needs to develop those, whereas all my pieces are all out. They're all attacking stuff. I need to move my knight. I'm going to move here. And then I'm going to move my bishop back because he's going to threaten me. But he can't move it because of the king. So I'm going to move here, attacking the bishop, which is defending the knight. So there you go. I can win this. And he is in a heap of trouble. So I'm going to take that pawn. So I'm 9 points up now. So I'm quite comfortable. You can see here it's absolutely gone. I've absolutely won the game according to the engine. Oh, they're saying that was a bad move. Well, not the best move. Let's go here. He's attacking my So what am I doing here? I'm moving my bishop here just to block his attack, or he's going to go try and check me or something. But to be honest, it's not very good. I'm going to double up my rooks on the 7th rank. He goes check. I escape. That's why I moved my pawn earlier on. That gives me a little way to get out. I'm going to pin his knight because he can't move. Oh, he's in trouble. That's a terrible move. Okay, it looks like it's game over, everybody. Now I'm going to move my bishop here because he can't move his knight, and that will be checkmate. Okay, so that's checkmate. One great move, 15 best, 17 excellent. Black built a lead in the opening, then converted it with a technical flourish. Okay, you took the win. Respect the strategy. Okay, Steve, fair enough. I made one blunder. Oh my god, I've been playing chess all week. I've been playing chess really, really badly. So yeah. Okay, let's go to the next one, which is the Wallows. I'm going to be white for this. Let's check out who the Wallows are, shall we? No, here, the Wallows. I hope this doesn't get copyrighted. The Wallows. Are you bored yet? 6 years ago? 7 years ago? 1 year ago? Let's check out this list. Yeah, that's enough of that, everyone. That's pretty nasty. Okay, I don't like that. Hey, but that's okay. Just because I don't like it doesn't mean you can't like it, right? Okay, let's go to see. We're playing the Wallows. We're a band from Los Angeles, CA, which I presume means California, where they have the troops on the streets. Okay, what are we going to do? We're going to go e4. Ooh, he's gone for the Sicilian. This is Cole, Braden, and Dylan playing chess together as Wallows bot. They've played the Sicilian, which is an answer to e4, c5. And generally, with the Sicilian, you move your knight here, then you move your queen pawn, they take, he moves his knight, you move your knight. Then often it's like a6 would be the Najdorf, you know. But what I'm going to do is something I've been kind of looking at lately, and it's this. It's c3, which is the Alpine Sicilian defense. So he's taking his knight out. He's attacking my pawn here. So I can do a couple of things. I could move my pawn. I could move my queen, I suppose. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to push my pawn to e5. So now he has to move his knight, so he's losing what we call a tempo, you know, because at the beginning you want to get your pieces out as quickly as possible, you know. You want to attack the center, and so really, although you see me doing it with the Scandinavian, it's not such a great idea if you have to keep moving your pieces at the beginning, you know. I mean, you'll often see this with new players. They'll be moving their pieces all around. And if that happens, you just develop. You get your pieces out, you try to control the center, and you'll be fine. So now I'm going to push for the center with d4. He takes cx d4. What's he going to do next? He's going to come for a check or something. Alright, what can I do next? Yeah, I'm kind of watching this, so I need to be careful there. I'm going to take my knight out, which is defending this pawn. He's attacking, he's attacking. I'm going to move my bishop here, so I'm attacking his knight. He's not defended. He moves it back. Check, 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 check. What's he doing? He's attacking my thing, so I'm just going to go back here. So I'm hitting this pawn here. Okay, you can see from the bar that's not a very good move on black's part. Why? Because really, I guess I can go bishop x bishop, and he's doubling his pawns here again. What can we do? He can go... Yeah, I'm just going to get my pieces out. Or maybe I could castle. Well, not a good move according to the engine. Pawn x pawn. I see. Okay, not a good move by him either. So we're both playing really badly here, according to the engine, right? What can I do? I can take the knight, and he goes bishop. Nah. I could move my bishop here, pinning the knight. Queen x queen, I don't want to do that, but my rook is protecting it. I could go knight out, develop my knight. Yeah. He's attacking that pawn, isn't he? Yeah. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to move my queen here. Because I'm attacking the knight. Engine doesn't like it. Engine thinks that's a really bad move. My point being that I can move my rook over here and take this... let's attack his queen. No, not good move. Now I'm going to go bishop. Oh, shite. Bishop, bishop. Alright, so I think I completely messed up there. He's winning, he's won a piece. Oh, Jesus, here we go. Alright, so I messed up there. So now he's winning by 3, so I need to do something. What can I do? I can go. So his bishop is here. His bishop's not doing anything. Yeah, he can't castle. Maybe try and get like a check. I definitely don't want to swap queens now because I'm losing. Maybe I should get my knight out. Get the knight out. Oh my god, I'm being destroyed according to this. Alright, I'm going to go knight, which is a terrible move according to the engine. I'm going to go check. I'm going to go... Am I missing something? What's going on here? Alright, we'll take the rook. Threaten this. Only right, he says. I'm gonna move my queen here, which is a terrible move according to the... So, what should I do? Am I missing something? Check. What about if I do this? And it's a terrible move. Oh, for God's sake. Alright. I quit. I resign. See, I told you I wasn't playing very well. Okay, we're going to have a rematch, so I'm going to go black this time. Oh, no, wait. I'll go black. Yes. New bot. black. Okay. Best out of 3. Okay, queen pawn, yeah? So, alright, we're going to go knight out. That was my first defeat, I think, yeah? In all the streams. Let's go here. The anti-Nimzo. Pawn's pawn. We got the name Willows from a skate spot in Hawaii. I wonder where chess got its name. Nice, nice. Okay, let's move that pawn up. And my bishop out. Bishop x bishop. Queen x. Castle. Okay. Protecting this pawn. I'm gonna move my knight here. I'm gonna try and go up here. He wants to offer me his queen. I don't want to take your queen. Okay. Let's take his queen. Bad move according to the engine. I'm going to take the pawn. Oh. There's a pin here, but you see the knight is defending this, so I can't win the rook. I could go knight, junk, junk. Okay, yeah, I could go knight here. Shit, man, he's got me again. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, I told you I'm not playing very well today, yeah. This is not good. And yeah, he's absolutely got me again. So I need to move back. This is terrible. Alright, let's get that pawn out there. He's threatening this square, which is kind of scary. What can I do? I don't want his knights coming anywhere closer. Let's try and get this out. For God's sake. Here. This is terrible! I'm being destroyed again by a bot. Alright, and not a good bot either. Let's go for check. What's he gonna do? Take the pawn. Okay, he's got me pinned, but I think I can save it. Check. Take another pawn. Okay. Now I've got these 3 pawns here which are quite strong, yeah? If I can push them up. And his rook and knight are doing nothing. There, rook and knight. So let's go check again. See if I can get anything going. What about if I move my pawn here to attack his knight? And if I go here, which is a bad move according to the engine. The engine's freaking me out. It's making me depressed. Let's go here. There. He's going to kill his pawn. Now I'm going to push and hope for the best, everybody. Bad move. Why is it saying that's a really bad move? Why am I winning? I don't understand. Push the pawn. Knight x knight. Push the pawn. I got the queen now. Here. Rook up, so it's protecting that. He's going to have to take it, and now I've got a queen. Hooray for me. Okay. Very lucky. Shall we go for another one? Yeah, just to hammer it home, you know? Just to go completely overboard, which is a game I have at the moment called Overboard, and I want to play it at some point. Let's go here. Let's go there. Oh, I meant to check. And let's go here. So we've got another queen. Sorry, I'm going a bit overboard here with this poor bot. How can I get him out? Right, let's go check. Let's go. Can I get him there? Check. Knight X. Now if I move my queen here, it's pinning him. And I can go here, so he can't move his knight. I can go check. Let's just clear the board. And let's go here. Check. He's running out of time. He's running out. Check. Where are you going to go, mate? Ooh, we're going to go check. Anywhere else? Yeah. And checkmate. All right, bit lucky there. Bit lucky with that one. Again, really, really bad. Oh, my God. So that's 1-1. So let's play best out of 3. At least I didn't make any blunders, although I think I did, to be honest. I went a bit overboard with 2 queens. I didn't really need to go that far. Let's go new bot, and then we're going to go random. Okay, I'll go white. So it's going to be the wall. So it's 1-1. Okay, this is our 3rd game, yeah? This is the deciding game. Hi, we're in Wallows, and we're from California. Let's go queen 4 this time. I'm going to play the London. I'm going to go straight into it. Alright. You see, I don't want to take that pawn because it's my central pawn is going off the center, you know what I mean? So it's like I don't want to do that. He's quite happy sitting in the center of the board. Let's go c3. Bishop. Bishop back. Okay, so if you're enjoying watching me suffer, everybody, hit those likes. And if you haven't already, welcome. This is Class A Plus English. My name's Brian. I'm an English teacher living in Spain, and I play usually story-driven video games, you know. We've been playing 80 Days at the moment, which is go and check it out. It's an adaptation of 80 Days Around the World, the Jules Verne novel, you know, in the 19th century, where Phileas Fogg has to go around the world. But we're playing a kind of steampunk version. I'll be back tomorrow morning playing it, but you can go and check it on the channel. I think we've done 3 streams, yeah? And yeah, welcome! You can come and see my really bad chess playing. Okay, he's gone. He's attacking this pawn. What do I do? If I go here, he will take the pawn, and then he'll take that pawn, so that's not good. I could go... Okay, what I'm going to do here is now, you might see a move. Often chess players, beginner chess players, don't know this move. We think Magnus should join the band. What do you think? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go pawn to b4. Now, there's a rule here. He can move there. He can actually take this pawn. Because when you have a pawn on the 5th square and your opponent moves 2 squares, it's like the exception. It's called en passant in passing in French, and you can actually kill it, but he didn't do it. It's a strange rule, and it confuses lots of new players. What are we going to do? We're going to go... I need to be careful, because this guy's like kind of been winning both games. This guy, these guys, these dudes. I'm going to go there. Attack. Yikes, they say. Okay, now I've got my knight. This is what we would call like an outpost. It's not quite nice and safe. I'm going to go a bit crazy. I'm going to go f4. Take that. And my knight is nice and safe. He's attacking, so I need to go here. Ah, bad move. I'm going to castle. Move 14. I should have done this already, right? I should have got that before move 10. That's a typical kind of general rule in chess. You try to get, your king is the most important piece on the board, so you have to make sure he's as safe as possible, as quickly as possible. So it's generally a good protocol to get him defended in the corner, get to castle as quickly as possible. Alright, what can we do here? We can push the pawn. He's threatening knight. Let's go somewhere else, shall we? Let's go here. Threatening check. Ah, I forgot about that. Our opponent's pawn is still threatening this square. Now I can go queen x. Not so good, says the engine. We can go pawn x pawn. I don't want his queen coming in. He's attacking here, but it doesn't matter because my rook is defending it. So we're back. Now what would be a good move? You know, you can see according to the engine I'm winning by a large margin. It'd be nice to get my knight in here. How can I get my knight there? Dunk, dunk, dunk. Should we go on a knight's tour, everyone? Alright. It doesn't approve, but it's only because I'm doing something else. How can I get it? I can't get it in. Let's move my bishop somewhere. Move my bishop back. So this frees up the space for the knight. I can move my rook. Sorry, I can move my knight here, so it's attacking the queen, but it's defended by the knight. I'd like to put my knight rook here, attacking this, but he would just move there. I can't really defend it, so there's no point. I want to get my knight into the game. I could go here, which they think is a bad move. I could go check. Let's go here again. This is much more tactical play than strategic. I guess you can see if I go, take that. Let's go back. I'm going to get my knight in there. It's the last thing I do. We're going to go in here. Yay, we got there. We got our knight nice and safe. Stuck here in an outpost. So there's plenty of things we can do now. Let's have a look. What can we try? We can go here. Ooh, pawn x pawn. That's no problem. Oh, I can't because it's check. We can go. Where can I go? Can I go check? Move my bishop here, looking for a discovered check. Check. This knight is annoying me. Where are we? I can't let his queen in, so let's go. Queen. Bad move. Pawn x pawn. Can I go there? Hang on. If I go here, his king will go there. No, that doesn't make any sense. I can go. This pawn is a passed pawn. I need to be careful with this. Bum, bum, bum. So he got me. So I need to be very careful with that one. So let's pull back the rook, maybe. We could just go here. Attacking this pawn. Bad move. Says, oh yeah, I see why. Okay. Now, it's pinned. Yay! Check. In my life, all blundered nights. This isn't what I had in mind. Is my life all blundered nights? Yeah, I've made a few blunders at night time myself in the nights. The Shannon Nights is a bar where I used to live. He can't check me. Well, he can't checkmate me, I mean. Alright, let's get rid of the rook. How are we going to do that? We're going to go over here. Oh, Jesus Christ, I've done it again, lads. Alright, don't worry. This shouldn't be a problem. I've got this game. Check. Jesus Christ, I'm blundering everything. I've got these two pawns here, so I think I'm going to be fine. As long as I don't give away my rook. I'm going to keep him occupied with this. Hopefully I can exchange rook for rook, and then I will push these pawns up, you know? Right, let's do it. Check. You see, he can't do anything because of this pawn will become a queen, you know? So I'm going to just push this pawn in nice and easy, and there's nothing he can do. What am I doing? Jesus! Oh God. I told you I wasn't playing very well today, and this is exactly it. You know, I'm not a good chess player, but I do know how to play. We got another pawn. We're going to push this, and I'm not just going to give it away like the last time. Okay, so I can go here, check. Jesus, that was really bad. Okay, we can go here, queen, check, and that's game over. Let's box him in. So now he can only go in these squares. We can go check. He can only go up here. We can go check. He has to go back. And that's checkmate. All right. Jesus, that was a tough one. Yeah. So that was 2-1. Okay. Yeah. Not good. How are we doing? What time is it? An hour. Okay. We've got Thomas Mars or Logic. Anybody? Anybody interested? Let's have a look at Logic, shall we? Where's Logic? Logic. I don't know, is it DJ Logic? Because I'm going to write Logic and everything's going to come up here, isn't it? Let's go DJ Logic, maybe? DJ Logic. DJ Logic, okay, good. Let's have a look. Euphoric 90s trance mix. This guy's a black guy. He's not black, is he? Who is Logic? Logic American. Okay, I don't know. American? That's definitely not that. That's like Slavic or something. Jesus. Better get that off the screen. Doesn't look right. DJ Logic and friends. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, so I'm not sure about that. If it's the same person, let's just go into the game, shall we? Let's go for the other guy then. Who's the other guy? Thomas Marks. Let's go for a Logic, yeah? What was I last time? Black, white, black. So I'm going to go white then, aren't I? I think I'm white for this game. So he's what, 1500? Okay, so he's stronger than me. So let's go queen pawn. D4 to start. I see you're not wasting time. Let's get it. D4, NF6, Indian defense on deck. Hope you got some counters tucked. Yes, I do. Alright. F4, London system. King pawn. Castle. Bishop to D3. C3. What can I do? I can move the knight out. I got a feeling he's going to move his knight over here, and I don't really want to lose my bishop at the moment. I could go knight here. I'm going to go here. I know it's a very passive move, but this is what I'm going to do. I'll take knight. this castle, yeah? Oh, look, I castled on the 10th move, everybody. Alright, now knight out, so let's get the pieces out. We're going to push this pawn up. Well, if I have the opportunity to do it, I'm just going to move back. So we're going to go e4 like e5. I think that's the next idea, and he just messed that up because he's gone f5. He's going to try to block me in, so really I should go here. What does the engine say? The engine doesn't say anything. He's attacking the pawn. We can go... Okay, I know what I'm going to do now. So I'm going to go queen to defend the pawn here. Alright, that's not a problem. I'm going to go knight. Not so good, says the engine, but that's alright. Now I'm going to go... protecting the bishop. I'm going to go for this one. Alright, so that's a big mistake that he made there, I think. So it's basically pawn threatening his queen. What can I do? I can go bishop x, rook x. Bring my rook over, double my rooks. Bump, bump, very strong. Now I can go bishop x pawn here. I can go pawn x pawn. Bishop x. Oh, shite. Bishop x. I'm making loads of mistakes today, everybody. Loads and loads and loads of mistakes. Okay, I'm going to try and go here. Alright. So I've got a discover check here. What have we got? 1, 2. Alright, let's try something. What can I do here? I can go... check. And so that's the mistake that he made there, yes, so I can go here. Alright, you got me in a tight spot. You're making this game interesting, yeah. Check. Okay, so let's put me slightly ahead now. Let's just threaten something. Check. So he's got the 2 rooks, right? He's got 2 rooks and a knight. I've got the queen. So you can see here it says I'm winning by 3 points because I've got more pawns than him. However, what can I do? My knight's doing nothing. So let's move the knight into play. Blocking that up. Now, how are we going to do this, everybody? So I'm going to try and go there, see if I can check. Alright, so I can do this. So he's pinned, so he can't do anything. So I can take the knight. And I can go, I don't know, here. Alright, so he's making loads of mistakes now, so that's check. So that's pretty much game over, yeah? Check. Take the pawn. Knight in for a check. That's a fork. I've got them both. I can move my queen here. Now, if I go queen x rook, it's a draw, because that's what we call stalemate. Look, because he's got no other pieces and his king can't go anywhere. He can't move. So this is what we call stalemate. So I have to be very careful here. So I'm going to go in with the check. Now, he can move here. He can move there, you know? So that's another thing that we have to be really careful with. Now, again, if I move, say, my queen here, it's going to be stalemate again. So I've got to be very, 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 very careful with this. So I'm going to move my queen here, and I'm going to give him some space. All right. Let's wait for him to go backwards. And then I'm going to let's push this here, yeah? So that's not stalemate. I'm going to... He can go there, so it's not... Now, I go here, so now you see he's got two squares. He can go here or here. That's basically it. And I can go check. And I can go... it doesn't really work, does it? Okay, so I need him to go... Yeah, right, so I need to go here, here, and that's mate there, yeah. Okay, good stuff. Alright, so... I've been blundering in every game. Yeah, I'm out. Sometimes you just gotta know when the game's done. Good game, though. Respect. Fair dues to you, Mr. Logic. Yeah, thank you very much. Okay, let's go for the last one. It's Thomas Mars. I'm black for this, aren't I? Thomas Mars, let's check him out. Thomas Mars, who are you? He's probably super, super famous. It's just I don't know, you know? If you don't know, you don't know, as Biggie Smalls never said. Thomas Mars. Was it one S or two? Alright. Air? Is Thomas Mars an air? Boom, 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 boom. Thomas Mars is another member of the French band, but he's collaborated with them on their song Playground Love. He's the lead singer of French band Phoenix. Okay. No, because I used to really like, Air. Air, Playground. Oh, it's just interviews. Any songs, man. It's all interviews. Okay, let's have a look. He's crowd surfing. Never heard of Phoenix either. It's a French band, I guess, but I don't know. I don't know who they are. But I do have to say, I really like Air, or I really liked Air back in the day. So let's go, Thomas. Bonjour. Let's see what you've got. Bonjour. Okay, let's do it. I've blundered in every game so far, so let's see if I can play a game without like giving away a queen or giving away a rook or something. We're going to play the Scandinavian, which is exactly what I said not to do, moving your queens and pieces too much at the beginning. Oh, curious. Generally speaking, people will always go there because it attacks my queen, and then I have to move my queen again. But he hasn't done it. So let's go for c3 and wait for him to do it. Wow, he's definitely doing something weird here, isn't he? Yeah? Okay. Boom. Let's go over there. Escape route. Right, so I can't go there. Let's go here, I suppose. Attacking squares. Bishop back, I guess. His queen's attacking my pawn, so I'm going to go back here. Alright, let's push d3. Hang on, shall I go knight? No, d3. Not a good move according to our boy in the engine room. Okay. What can we do here? Knight x knight. Bishop x bishop. Pawn x bishop. Oh, my knight is still in here. Knight x knight. So it's all level according to the engine. Bishop x bishop. Why not? Okay. And my bishop here. Time to castle, everybody. It's move 13. He's moved his king out. That's a bit strange. Queen's still on the board. Alright, castle. What's he doing? He's going for checkmate. Naughty. He's being a bit naughty. What can I do? What can I do? I need to get my knight out. Okay, the angel says that's not a good move. Am I missing something? Put some pressure on him. He wants to go there, doesn't he? So I'm going to move my bishop back, because I didn't want that going on. Oh, fucking hell. Is he doing something now? Excuse my language. Let's go. Where can he go? Can he check me or anything? Check. No. I can do this. Okay, let's just do that then. Alright. We're on the attack. Alright, so I'm winning. Got more pawns and stuff. He's got the exchange. I've got two pieces. So I've got the bishop and the knight, and he's got a rook. So materially, I'm winning. Anything I can do here? Let's get rid of that rook. Oh. Oh. Jesus, I thought I messed it up again there, yeah. Okay. Check. Blocks this file, blocks all that kind of stuff there going on. Can I check him again? I can't. I can take the pawn. Just win some more material. Really, I should try to swap him off. I should try to swap off the queen and queen now, you know? How can I do that? I can go maybe here. I'm going to try and go there, you see. I'm going to go here. I don't want that rook coming down. I don't want to open up any files for the rook, you know, because the rook is really, really strong when this happens. So I try to block up the spaces for him. Now I'm going to go there. If I can get rid of that queen, I should have this game won. Check. Attack this pawn. Now, let's get the king into the game. Blocking the file again. Push this pawn up. So I have a pass pawn, I have a pass pawn, I have a pass pawn, and I've got another pass pawn coming as well. Okay, so let's go for this. Maybe I can get a fork somewhere. Push the pawn. This is like a synergy, you know what I mean? Like they're both defending each other. Yeah, it's very strong. We can go. All right, let's attack this guy. Doesn't matter. So let's see what's happening. Yeah, so we've got the pawns, two pawns together connected. Knight is defending his pawn. All is good in the world. What's he gonna do? Push it. I'm gonna push this pawn. Nothing you can do. I'm gonna take my time. Because then I'm gonna push this pawn as well just to freak him out. Here we go. We've got it. Pawn 7. Take the queen. He takes, so look, that's it basically, it's game over. Now you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So he cannot catch me. Yeah? How to calculate the squares, everybody. He can't catch my pawn now. Duck. He can chase me, but he can't catch me. Make sure that's not a stalemate. Alright. Let's go. Let's go here. I've got to be careful with this now. This could be, this could check. Let's get that pawn. No, I've got to be very, very careful here. Let's go there. So I really don't want to stalemate, you know? I'm going to push this pawn up and we'll just do it like that. And let's just go rook. Because you don't have to take a queen, you can take a bishop or a knight, and that's checkmate there, yeah? Alright, cool. Good man, Thomas, you're good. Want to join the band? Sure, Thomas. When do we practice? Alright, everybody, that was it. So, the biggest threat there was the Wallows. I think that's the first bot to beat me, yeah? We had to go to 3 games to, I had to go to 3 games, yeah? But I've been playing really, really badly. Just really badly. I'm not seeing moves. Well, not that I play well, you know, but like, I should say I'm playing worse than usual. But anyway, that's it. I'm going to leave it there. We've just been playing for over an hour, I think. So what happens next? Tomorrow morning, 11 a.m., we are going to continue with 80 Days, which is a story-driven game about Phileas Fogg and Passepartout, his valet, trying to win a bet and going around circumnavigating the world in 80 days. Can we do it? Probably not, but we can learn some vocabulary and we can have some fun. So anyway, yeah, like and subscribe, all that good stuff. It really, really helps me, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Have a really good day, because remember, it's the last weekend of August, yeah? So enjoy it. Take care. See you later. And, well, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.